Hi, and a very warm welcome to Wellbeing Mission Control. I'm Greg Parry, I'm a wellbeing specialist. And if you've ever been curious about how you can influence your environment, whether you're at home or at work, there's something that's perhaps very useful to remember, and that is the fact that we are all socially dependent creatures. And that means that we're really deeply influenced by the average behavior we encounter. You ever stepped into a meeting and you see everybody in panic mode, and it's very easy to be infected, to be influenced by that collective fear. But conversely, if you step into any environment and you're the one who displays confidence, calm, even projecting a sense of happiness, inner peace, that can counter the prevailing mood of fear and doubt and anxiety that may be characterizing the rest of the people in the room. And that's why I'd love to remind you today that how you choose to feel, how you choose to express positive attitudes, thoughts and feelings and behavior can not only influence you, but can have a profound and dramatic impact on the people you encounter. Now, it is much more effective when you're in the same physical space, when you're in the same meeting room as the other members of the congregation, when you're with your team members or employees or bosses, whatever form those people may take. But it also can apply when you are online, because your body language, the way you speak, the way that you choose to feel can broadcast a message of positive, confident expectation to the members of the meeting. This applies just as much to an informal discussion around the table with family and friends as it does to a more formal environment where you're discussing business objectives and goals and problems with colleagues. But the underlying message is that if we recognize that we can be influenced by the collective energy of the group we're with, we can then choose perhaps to influence that group with something very positive, with our attitude and our words and our behavior, and maybe raise the expectations, because if there's one person in the room who is not responding to the general atmosphere of fear and doubt and anxiety when you're having people are in panic mode, oh, we've got a crisis, you're much more likely to engage your natural creativity, your natural ability to solve problems when you are calmer. Simply because you're using a different part of the brain, the analytical part of the brain that is so adept at organizing, at seeing things logically and clearly, and at finding answers to problems. Whereas when you're stressed, it's the part of the brain, the good old part of the brain that's responsible for fear and survival, that tends to dominate. And that's not really very good at producing creative answers to difficult questions. So my suggestion is that not only is this good for our general well-being, to be in a calmer, more rational environment, but remember that you can make a difference. And I'm inviting you today to make a conscious decision to exert a positive influence, not just on yourself, but on your environment and on the people you encounter. And who knows, you might be recognized as one of the positive people that are an absolute essential ingredient in any situation, because you're the one who seems to be that important catalyst for promoting a more positive, optimistic attitude, the kind of attitude that generally overcomes difficulties and problems rather than feels weighed down by all the pressures and tensions. What do you think? It's something that's really great fun to play with, to experiment with. And once you get the hang of it, you realize that you have access to that resource whenever you want to use it. Let me know what you think. And I want to thank you for sharing your thoughts and experiences and suggestions with me. It's deeply appreciated. And in the meantime, whilst I look forward to being back with you again soon, may I wish you a truly wonderful day.